Hey everyone. In our previous conversation, we explored the living room as a vessel, not just a physical space defined by four walls, but a container designed to hold the most precious things in our lives: our peace, our focus, and our vitality, what we call Qi. If you haven't seen that episode yet, click the link in the description below. It's a good place to start to understand how a home can nourish you. A vessel is only as good as its integrity. A beautiful ceramic bowl is meant to hold water, to offer nourishment. But if that bowl has a hidden crack, it doesn't matter how pure the water is or how much you pour into it. Eventually, the water will vanish and the bowl will be left dry. A home works the same way. Sometimes we spend so much energy on adding furniture, adding decor, adding objects, yet we still feel a sense of unexplained fatigue. We still feel like our life is somehow draining away. This brings us to a fundamental concept in Feng Shui: leakage. Leakage is not a superstition. It is a loss of efficiency in your environment. Think of your home as a sanctuary. Its job is to protect your energy so you can recharge. But when a space has a leakage, it acts like a vessel with a hole at the bottom. The energy enters, but it cannot settle. It cannot linger long enough to provide you with the support you need. In our modern world, we are obsessed with openness. Large glass walls, open plan living, multiple entry points. While these bring light, they also create a sense of psychological exposure. When the space is too open, the energy becomes unstable. It's like trying to keep a candle lit in a wind tunnel. You might have a beautiful home, but if the energy is constantly leaking out, the space stops being a nourishing system but becomes a draining system. Now I want to talk about the most iconic example of leakage. In traditional Feng Shui, we call it 穿堂煞, or what I call a direct through flow of energy. This happens when your front door is in a direct line with a back door or a large window. It creates a visual and energetic tunnel. Traditional wisdom often says this layout causes wealth to come in and go right back out. But if we look deeper through a modern lens, it's about the loss of opportunity. Life brings us opportunities every day: new ideas, meaningful connections, moments of clarity. But for this to take root and grow, they need time to settle in our lives. They need a stable environment to be recognized. When your home has a direct through flow of energy, the rhythm of the space is simply too fast. The energy enters, but instead of meandering through the room and nourishing the corner of your life, it's poured by the vacuum of the opposite opening. It rushes through. It's like a river flowing through a narrow canyon, too fast to support a garden along its banks. Opportunities may enter your life, but because the environment doesn't allow for pause or collection, they pass through before you can even grasp them. A home that leaks is a home where potential never has the chance to become reality. I want to clarify one thing. There's a big difference between emptiness and leakage. As we discussed before, emptiness is good. Emptiness is receptivity. It is the space in the cup that allows to be filled. Leakage, however, is a lack of boundaries. Emptiness is a choice. Leakage is a flaw in the structure. A minimalist room can be a perfect container if the boundaries are secure. But a room with leakage, no matter how much furniture you put in it, will always feel thin and unsupportive. The goal of Feng Shui is to create a space that is fluid but not leaking. We want the air and energy to move, but we want it to move in a way that nourishes. not in a way that escapes. Repairing the leaks in your home is not about fear or superstition. It is about reclaiming your boundaries. When you mend the cracks in your vessel, you are telling yourself that your energy is worth protecting. You are creating a space where opportunities can finally slow down, settle, and stay. If this perspective on your living space resonates with you, please subscribe and share this with someone who might need a little more contentment in their life. I'm Salongie, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.